And I suggest that your viewership, and I'm sure you'll put links into the various sources of the feeds, video feeds from the Third International COVID Summit, which was held in the European Parliament in Brussels. It was originally recorded, just to provide a little context, it was streamed by the European Parliament. And I'm told it got more views than anything they've ever done before, which is fascinating because we had some bizarre things like basically a walkout by the translators towards the end. I guess they didn't like what they were translating, or they just, I'm not sure how much work actually gets done there. Now that I've seen it in action and talked to people that live in that, what I heard again and again was that most of the ministers are basically still on vacation. This COVID crisis has been very good for them. They have a great excuse to basically just dial it in and have their aides take whatever votes they feel they should take, and it's all a big paid vacation. It's kind of the gestalt that I got from that. But with some exceptions, and those exceptions being the very small number of ministers that are willing to buck the established narrative in the European Parliament. And a large fraction of those were affiliated with former Eastern Bloc countries for some reason. I'm being a little facetious there. And particularly Romania and Croatia. So that's a lead-in that it looks like the fourth International COVID Summit is going to be held. I'm not so sure about this venue. It appears to be the palace that Ceausescu built.
Why not?
What could go wrong? So that's it. It looks like we may be doing the next one in Romania. And please, for those that are interested, take a look at the various videos and the International COVID Summit leadership, which boils down to two incredibly committed cousins. One lives in Rome and the other lives in Montreal, Canada. They're both non-medical professionals. They just took up this cause early on and enabled the Rome summit, and then the France summit, and now the Brussels summit, and I guess the Romanian summit. And they're always strapped for money. They're going to release a book on Amazon that has transcripts of all of the presentations and the slides. So look for that coming up. And we were just going back and forth about the pricing. I think it's going to be $10 for the ebook and $20 for the printed one. So, but all the proceeds are going to go to help support these future summits. So for your listeners, that's something to think about if you want to support these people.
Yeah, well, we'll put the links on the page, LondonReal.tv/Malone. It was just really refreshing to see you. I couldn't believe it when I first read the headline. I was like, I had to do a double or triple take. But the fact that you were at, the European Union Parliament talking about these things. I mean, imagine if you were in Congress talking about that, or here in the UK Parliament. It's inconceivable. You can't even talk about it on a news show. So that was really refreshing. And it's nice to see that there are a few things getting through. And I think it made a lot of people.
It boiled down to about 5 MPs that stuck their necks out and got permission. I mean, I can't tell you how many hoops we had to jump through. Everybody had to be fully vetted with their passports and everything else, well in advance in order to get this done. And we were basically stonewalled by corporate media, of course, but various alternative media were there. So that's not nothing. But I think it's a tribute to Ivan Sinčić and many this small handful of dissident MPs that have been raising alarms about the policies and practices that have given Europe the last 3 years of experience.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?